Gotta stop and grab some gas real quick. No, not the herb. Sassy needs a little bit more to make this trip happen. Yeah, pretty much locked in until UPS hits us back. Will hit me back. Yeah, just grinding it out. Head down, knees up. Yep, that's pretty much it. I might see us passing through Columbus. I don't know, but we cruising right now. No rush. Day's about over. Getting to work tomorrow. Getting it done.
Me as a producer, if I'm downplaying my shit and I'm downplaying, what I've made or what I've created as an artist, or as a creative in general. If I'm downplaying like my songwriting skills or anything, you've already accepted defeat, and you've already accepted somebody's opinions to you've left room and a gate open to block how great you truly are. And I feel like in success and what you want to see manifest, like you can't leave room for that. So I feel like I had to tell myself, stop talking about your stuff before you even play it. Like, stop saying like, oh, it's not finished. Hell, they'll hear if it's not finished, but they'll hear the beauty in it before you even have to open your mouth.
Yeah.
Just let the work speak for itself.
Gotta let it speak for itself.
At the end of the day, if you have to believe you're great. That's why, I feel like people like Kanye, it took me a while to quite understand, his logic and his way of thinking, and I understand it now, and I highly respect him.
People wanted to paint that man out as crazy.
They bash him a lot, saying like, oh, he's ignorant, he's stupid, but actually,
that's my favorite artist.
He's just, he's on another level with his thinking, and he believes it. He believes he's a god, and honestly,
it shows.
That's okay. It shows, because at the end of the day, he's one of the most successful producers, the most successful artists, the man.
Fashionist.
Yeah, the man is brilliant.
Not fashionist,
the man is brilliant, and it's just like it just comes to show you like. I feel like when it comes to being humble, and when it comes to, back to what we were saying, like, it's a way to be humble, or it's a way to, being cocky or whatever.
It should be instilled. Some people, it just seems like it's not organic.
Yeah.
And that's where it seemed like.
Yeah, I feel like, it's a certain level of awareness and confidence. It's okay to be confident. The people around you that aren't happy for you, they'd be like, all right, be humble now. All right. That's always down in your shit. Them the niggas you don't need around you, because at the end of the day, let it be something for them. They want to hear how good, they are. They want to hear how well they do stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that. You should, uplift your friends. You should tell them how dope they fucking are. Even if you don't know what the fuck they talking about.
That's fellowshipping.
Yeah, like you gotta really believe that shit. You gotta really honestly, understand the difference that, it's not being cocky, it's just being real. So, I don't know. It's in the eyes of the behold.
Yeah. Yeah, I just naturally feel like it should be in you. It's like, when you stepping out of pocket, you should know.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that's when it becomes like exaggeration.
I feel
that's part of what cockiness is to me.
I feel like we can get off the Eddie Road.
Yeah. Oh, whose place is this? I don't know. Just on the porch. In Lakewood, Cleveland, Ohio. Man, why am I here?
I am here because we were on a job heading to cut our first lawn of the day. Had parked the car and got locked out. Oh man, keys is sitting right in the middle console. Been here for about, let me say, about an hour and a half. About an hour and a half. Time is money. Money is time. But it is what it is. Don't have roadside. Called Lakewood Police. And they came through and tried to help us in, but I guess those locks in the car are just too sturdy. And couldn't get the button to press. So he gave up and he left. And we asked a couple of the neighbors here, hey, y'all got roadside? Apparently nobody here got roadside. So we had to call Rod. I called my dad, and then I ended up calling Rod. He had roadside, so waiting on them. So we got about another hour's wait until they come through with this help to get us in the car, and then we'll essentially be starting from where we would have been almost 2 hours ago. Outside of that, beautiful day indeed. Cloudy, yet partly cloudy. Nice little tint to it. Get to absorb the sun. But yeah, starting off with an L. And you know what? I'm the one to blame. I'll take this one to the chin. Had the keys, I drove. And my ass decided to take the keys out, the ignition, and thought I left the doors unlocked because we'd be right in this front yard, just mowing the lawn. Gonna leave it unlocked, but I guess I pressed lock and sat the keys down thinking it was unlocked, and boom, 3 hours later. Hey. Whew.
Popo couldn't get in?
Couldn't.
Cut it out. You seen that too? You witnessed that? Wow.
I'm trying to grab the lock.
I got it. Just keep, playing with me. That's all. I win
There
today.
you go.
I win today.
Thank you.
You
Thank you.
already know. I'm gonna do no ID in a sec.
Yeah. Seeing we can get to work now. Yep.
How hard was it for them to get in?
It wasn't hard. We called Lakeside Police, and they tried to get in over here. They couldn't get in. They couldn't press the button down, I guess.
No kidding.
Yeah, they said they typically don't do it unless the car is on.
Oh, I got you. But AAA, no problem.
Yep, no problem. He had something that like gripped the lock in there and just pulled it up.
Right. I mean, I'm running off of one key. It's my biggest concern because it's got one of those chips on it. I probably gotta go ahead and get it done anyways.
Yeah, I most definitely recommend that roadside. Like I have it on my insurance, but
yeah, we got
don't have a
AAA, but I
car.
only got one key if it gets lost or it gets stuck in the car.
Yeah. I was asking neighbors, none of them have the roadsides. But what's the dog's name?
Harmony.
Harmony?
Yeah.
Sounds like a girl, yeah. What says she?
Yeah, I rescued her from Cleveland City Dogs in the fall, and she is
funny, man. She must know when I have to go somewhere and doesn't want to go to the bathroom. Just likes to lay in the grass. You better. I mean, she's sweet.
Okay, hey.
Yeah, she's sweet.
How you doing? How you doing? This is a pit.
Yo, yeah. I think she got a little bit of rod in her too.
Cute little thing. It's funny how she just lay down, legs out.
I know. She likes grass. Anytime like before you cut, she probably if I was trying to walk her, she just lay in that grass. Anytime the grass looks good.
All right. Yep.
Yo, I'm going.
Yeah.
You gotta talk to my boss. I ain't the one making the papers.
It's easier. Go all the way around. Go all the way around.
A little easy.
Yeah. Okay, let it down and pull the hip like that.
I miss you
Just
again.
loosen up. No. Pull it that away.
I know how that be. I mean, it's a process.
When you pull it like that, sometimes it'll jackknife and it'll pop the string.
I'm staying like back and forth between Fairport and Lyrius. Not really. Like, I like pretty much like I like to stay out here sometimes. All the liquid. I was for a little bit. I was like, yeah, I gotta let Kimmy know I'm in her neck of the woods. Yeah, please.
You got a screwdriver. You got a screwdriver in the phone?
Nope.
Good, grab a screwdriver right quick.
Yeah, we've been cutting grass. We got a lot of stuff that we be cutting on like Cleveland Heights side. We got like reoccurring cuts and shit that we be doing. So, yeah, stuff
Hey,
is
turn
heating up.
it. Turn that.
Yeah, you know, you're mediocre at best.
Okay.
Go ahead now. Go ahead now. But nah, I'll be here pretty much till September. I'm back and forth between here and Dayton. Mainly I'm here.
Sit it down a minute. Let me grab something too.
Yep. Then that's when I go to LA. Oh yeah, I'm fucking there. That's it. I'm here just making money. I'm cutting grass and I'm like cleaning out like houses, like doing trash out. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of that money. And it's pretty good, making a lot of money off of it. It's quick, easy money that, you know, that's gonna be the fastest. I just noticed there's a lot of money here in Cleveland. Just niggas are lazy. Like there's money, like y'all actually have shit that like cutting grass. You can make hella money out here. Hell yeah, it's a lot of money out here. It's more money than what y'all know. Y'all niggas just don't want to do it.
You said pull it where? So you work on lawnmowers?
Yes.
Isn't that a blessing? Wow.
Yeah.
It's okay, just sit right here.
Yeah, it's good.
What's your name?
Charles.
Charles?
Yeah. I stay right upstairs.
Okay. Appreciate you trying to help us out. My name is Gabriel. That's Denzel. Yeah.
Okay.
Shoot, I went on the YouTube trying to figure out how to fix this thing. Most I learned was that you have to go underneath and, like, first of all, you have to take out the spark plug and take this off, just so you don't like chop your hand off. And then from there we have to turn the blade. So just to let y'all know, don't go trying to get underneath that blade. If you know, this is for people that pretty much, if you're in a lawn care or new to it or just having little problems, yeah, don't just go underneath there. You gotta undo that spark plug and everything, and then, you know, they said to turn the blade to loosen up. Just wiggle it and try to turn it, but that didn't work for us so far, so we had to call in a specialist. Well, I can't really say call in, I guess God sent. And shoot, I ain't had it to have 2 pistons.
Yeah, and only one shooting.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's hard to pull.
So he got shot.
Yeah, one of the pistons broke in the inside.
All right.
Yeah, the only thing you can do for this is put it on the side.
Gotcha.
And maybe if you got one just like it, take the parts off of it and fix it.
All right.
Yeah, that's you know, you do with these. Yeah, the motor shot in this one.
Okay. No worries then. We'll just take it back to
You right.
the crib, switch it out, get something else.
Yep.
To the Home Depot, because half our stuff works. Lawnmower is shot. Gotta get that fixed up. We gotta find another edger because that one split my hand open trying to start it. It's been an interesting day today, for sure. I'm sure you can tell. But hey, we ain't mad, we ain't stressing it. It's about how you respond. That's clean.
No, I ain't doing that either.
$17.
Yeah, that is.
So we got a whole nother lawnmower, and apparently the cap wasn't on after we done cut another line. We already cut another line. Got here, we were just knocking on doors just to pick up some extra cash, you know, and we had a lady she was like, yeah, go ahead. And she threw us 20 for it, right? And then she said, my neighbor's yard, if you could just cut the back, she threw us 20 for that. We out here cutting the lawn, got the whole front done. Then get here, and the oil cap bust open. It just pops open, and now we got to put more oil in it and figure out what's actually wrong. I mean, put more oil in it, and it actually not be fixed, but it's just like, wow. This is all the same day. And I've looked up a couple times a day after saying GD a few times, and I was just like, why? Like, why hold us on this? Like, we've done nothing. And I just come to find out that, you know, every time we ran into a situation today, God has showed us his favor. I'm not trying to be all religious all the time, but it's just like, this is something we pray for. We pray that when we out, you know, God gives us favor. And luckily, the lady that lives here, she was gracious enough to lend us her lawnmower to cut her yard and her neighbor's yard. And I'm just like, I think that's what you wanted us to see today. think that's what he wanted us to see, is that every time a trial comes along, just understand that you still got your back. I'm like, all right, I'll take it, I'll accept it, I believe in it, because it's every time. I don't know if y'all seen it today, but we just ran across people that are just like, oh, well, we can help. Oh, you need help? Because at the first place we cut today, where we got locked out of the car, one of the neighbors that I asked if they had, asked them if they had the roadside. They were like, no, but they saw us struggling with the weed whacker, which we had to go get another weed whacker because the other one was just janky. But she offered to help us. She was like, you can use this one, but she was a little bit of a bimbo. She gave us an electric one. We didn't have a cord, but she didn't really know that. But yeah, but it was just a favor that somebody stepped up and actually said something like, hey, well, this has happened, but we can help. That's awesome, ain't it? That's really, you know, it's something that I pray to God for. I was just like, I pray for favor, you know, and it's just like, okay, you could pray for it, but if you don't really and truly understand what it is and where it's coming from, then how will you appreciate the prayers that you sent to me? That's just how I take it. I'm not trying to get all preachy or whatnot, you know, born sinner and all that, but it's just like, man, he rocking with us today. Through the ups and the downs, we're learning. But yeah, I'm about to get back to lining this yard with this weed whacker. Then he gonna knock out that back. He's gonna get the other back. I might go ahead and line this one too, for her just being so awesome and just throwing us for a full 2 yards. So I'm like, shoot, all right.